The Israeli military has claimed its latest strike on a Gaza hospital targeted a Hamas command center. According to the statement, the facility, once the Al-Wafa hospital in Gaza City, no longer serves medical purposes. The army alleged the complex housed operatives linked to Hamas's 𝐃𝐚𝐰𝐬 unit but provided no evidence to support these claims. The attack has drawn widespread criticism, further fueling the humanitarian crisis in Gaza as concerns about targeting civilian infrastructure persist. Meanwhile, the Israeli military has also reportedly killed the head of the Ramal police station in Gaza City, Colonel Talat Joda, in an airstrike. The Gaza Interior Ministry condemned the targeted killing, labeling it an attempt to destabilize Palestinian society and increase the suffering of its people. Amid ongoing chaos, Palestinian authorities are urging the international community to intervene and press Israel to halt attacks on civil servants. These incidents highlight the deepening humanitarian crisis in Gaza, with widespread suffering and escalating tension. In another tragic development, 5 Palestinian newborns have died from hypothermia amid Gaza's worsening living conditions. Al Jazeera reports that these infants, including a month-old baby named Joma, succumbed to freezing temperatures as families struggle to survive without adequate shelter, blankets, or heating. Joma's twin brother remains in critical condition in the ICU. The desperate conditions have compounded the toll of airstrikes, artillery, malnutrition, and now the harsh winter weather. Aid organizations have repeatedly called for immediate assistance to address the growing humanitarian catastrophe. Across Karachi, sit-ins against the recent Parachinar killings continue, creating major traffic disruptions. Protesters led by the Majlis Wahdat-e-Muslimin demand urgent action, including reopening a Parachinar road closed for 90 days to ensure access to food and medicine. Demonstrators also seek justice for victims of recent violence and reforms in local law enforcement. Major roads like Sharif Faisal and University Road remain partially blocked, with traffic police providing diversions to ease congestion. Authorities warn that if protests persist into Monday, Karachi may face a bigger traffic crisis as commuters return from winter holidays. President Asif Ali Zardari has signed the Societies Registration Amendment Act 2024 into law, ending months of debate over madrasa regulations. The law requires seminaries to register with local authorities and submit annual activity and financial reports. It also mandates the inclusion of contemporary subjects on madrasa curricula while banning the promotion of militancy or sectarianism. The move aims to modernize and regulate religious institutions. JUIF has hailed the legislation as a victory, pledging to protect madrasa autonomy amid evolving national and international standards. Meanwhile, Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb has called for unity to boost Pakistan's tax-to-GDP ratio, which lags behind regional peers. Addressing the business community, he stressed the need for broader tax compliance while acknowledging public grievances over corruption in tax institutions.
तो ये जो है टैक्सेशन देखिए, मैं आपको सिर्फ एक बात कहूँगा कि हम इस वक्त 9 से 10% जो है वो टैक्स टू जीडीपी रेशो है। मैं बार बार ये कहता रहा हूँ और कहता रहूँगा कि जो आप डोनेशंस देते हैं, जो आप फिलैंथ्रोपी करते हैं, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान से बड़ा मुल्क कोई नहीं है जो खैरात ना देता हो और खैरात में एजुकेशन और हेल्थ को ना सपोर्ट करता हो। इससे बड़ी चीज़ कोई है नहीं। वी आर वेरी ब्लेस्ड कि हमारे जो, लेकिन खैरात से मुल्क नहीं चलते। खैरात से एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूशन चल सकती हैं, खैरात से फिलैंथ्रोपी से अस्पताल चल सकते हैं, लेकिन टैक्सेस से मुल्क चल सकते हैं। तो वी आर इंशाल्लाह गोइंग टू टेक इट टू 13.5%.
Nearly 300 individuals have been arrested in Syria in a crackdown on loyalists to former President Bashar al-Assad, according to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights. The arrests follow the toppling of Assad's regime by rebel forces led by Hayat Tahrir al-Sham 3 weeks ago, ending over 5 decades of Assad family rule. The new authorities have intensified their grip on power, launching operations across major provinces including Damascus, Homs, Hama, Tartus, Latakia, and Deir ez-Zor. Those detained include informants, pro-Iranian fighters, and lower-ranking military officers accused of torture and killings. The Syrian Observatory reported instances of immediate executions, with videos circulating on social media showing armed men abusing detainees.